the whole world wanting to make peace, to solve this ancient problem of peace in the Middle East that the Bible's very clear is not solved until Jesus comes back. But he says, God says, they, mind you, they is not what you want to be. You do not want to be they in this Syria, in this scenario. They are destroyed because they are the darkness. When they say peace and security, I mean, come on, Hannity. Can somebody give these people a Bible? I mean, I'm constantly in awe that these people they need to open up a Bible. I'm irked by it. I am irked by it. It's crazy. But we're watching the Bible unfold. And so the enemy is going by the playbook too. So this covenant with death is being promoted as a way to advance the Abraham Accords. Okay, so make no bones about it. This is about advancing the 927 covenant. It needs to be confirmed. It needs to be made stronger. It's a pre-existing covenant. More nations need to come in. It needs to be expanded. And they are using this covenant with death to expand the Abraham Accords. So we see this right here. Introducing Trump um, when he came in just yesterday to sign this evil thing, when he was introduced by Egypt, in the introduction, he said a two-state solution is the only way to Israel's security. Dividing the land is the only way. Now we know what God says about that. God says he destroys all the nations that do that. And Trump urges world leaders to join Abraham Accords. There are no more Gaza or Iran excuses. So all of this is propping up and supporting the expanding, the confirming of the covenant, the counterfeit Abraham Accords. And so First Thessalonians 5, 1 through 11, because right now when they say peace and security, this is directly tied to the day of the Lord. But of the times and seasons, this is Paul speaking, of the times and seasons, brethren, and understand too, real quick, Thessalonica, he went to Thessalonica, he wrote First and Second Thessalonians, Paul. He was only there for a short period of time. And he taught Jesus's first and second coming. Understanding the second coming is extremely important. It was important 2,000 years ago. It's all the more important right now at the brink of it happening. It's very important to know where we are in time. Even if Jesus wasn't coming for another 2,000 years, this is majority of the Bible. We need to know it. So continuing. But of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write you. For you yourselves know perfectly well that the day of the Lord, that is the tribulation period going into the millennial reign, the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they say, again, they, you do not want to be they, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. Okay, I just want to go back because sometimes I wonder if people understand. Peace and safety, peace and security, it's the same exact thing. When they say this, they say it all the time. The if you look at the news, the headlines, if you look at inside these covenants that they're talking about, they say peace and security so much it's ridiculous. They say it to a laughable amount. So when they say peace and security, then sudden destruction will come upon them as travail upon a woman with child. Again, that is rapture imagery. That is day of the Lord, destruction imagery. Remember, we are the child that is raptured from Revelation 12, and they shall not escape. You do not want to be they. You do not want to be those that are championing this false peace right now. But you, brethren, You're the you brother. This is who we want to be. We want to be the brethren. Are not in darkness that this day would overtake you as a thief. We are not called in darkness. We're seeing all these things and we know he's about to come. You are children of light and children of the day. We are not in night nor the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep. Get your head out of the sand. It's time to wake up. As others do, but let us watch and be sober. We are supposed to watch. There's a reason that this is being said over and over again. God is trying to wake up his children. For they that sleep, sleep at night, and they that are drunken at night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. For God has not appointed us to wrath. Again, we're not here for the sudden destruction. I think we are the sudden destruction. I think our departure is the sudden destruction that happens. But to obtain salvation by our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, that whether we are awake or asleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as you do. So here we are to comfort one another as we see peace and safety. As we see the day of the Lord looming in and we know the sudden destruction is coming and we know we're not caught by it, we're supposed to comfort one another as we see this stuff because we know the Bible. We know what's happening.